Good morning, everybody. No, I didn't go to another island. Didn't go to another planet. I'm still alive. It has been crazy. So, gonna share something with you. This is one change I've been going through. Nah. Let's try the next journey. So then I had these. That's old. But sometimes you have to have a new change. So is it these? Part of my journey. Macular degeneration runs into my family. So using more of these. Should have years ago. But what I love is that these I got at a farm and fleet store. Believe it or not. For a little over $20. My eyes are really touchy. And so these I can actually wear and not get sick to my stomach. Usually I pick up every little imperfection on it. So this isn't my new change only. It's the, I can see clearly now. So this, see, is my new change. Bifocals. They're getting, I'm having to get used to them, but I love it. I have nothing up here on the top. So I can look across the room, I can look outside, but when I'm looking down to read something, have you ever gone to the store and you're doing this? I don't have to anymore because I can just walk and I can see, or I can sit in church and I can see, and then I look down. So that's the new thing. One new thing. Then we have something else. I'm going to see if I can do this without trying to flip my camera. So we, excuse me, somebody we know was in a situation where they needed to stay with us for 2 months. Now, was it an old person? No. Let's see who it is. You probably won't see the little guy, but it involves this. It involves digging this out. And I love this. This was my daughter's. Look at that. The flap, and you can roll it up. It can be a playpen. And you put that down for sleep. We've turned it around. We're washing the mat. The mat is just as colorful. Whoop, we've had to get this out. And this for floor time. This is one of the favorites. So, why do I have all this and what does it entail? It entailed a mom. Oops, sorry, I dropped something. It entailed a mom and her 2-month-old baby. And so, this area in my living room became their place to stay. For 2 months, little over 2 months, we had this mom and her little baby staying with us. The baby now is going on 5 months. Sorry. They found a place to move. Last week they moved, and so it's a place nearby. And so that has been part of our transition. And so we were busy. So sorry, haven't been on, haven't made any videos. Just life has been busy. Then our busyness last night was this, and it involved our house is in Busy mode. Busy mode. This. My son and daughter-in-law had gotten some tomatoes, and they were a little ripe. And so, instead of letting them sit in the refrigerator, they did the blanching. And I said, oh, getting my shoes on. I'm going to show you something else. We said, bring them, and we'll can them for you. So we blessed them. Now, let's see if I can unlock this door. So the other big journey. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Stepped on a puppy. Whoop.
You're okay.
Are you okay? So, not used to it. So this little guy. Big Griffey, say hello. Hello.
Hi.
Come here, Griffey. Come on. Come here. Yeah. So this is Gryffindor. My other grandchild. I'm sorry you wanted to dart out the door. Okay.
Stay here.
So now he's taking care. And I have to show you the beautiful day here. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful day. So, some of the changes, big and small. So, I'll show you something first. This wash tub used to be in an area I will show you. My mom gave me these plants. I'm trying to, been warm here, trying to keep them alive. I've been working on some other projects, so I will show you. So, that basin used to be, I will show you where. See if I can do this. Right here. This is my well pipe. We have, oops, see if I can do it. My muscles are kind of sore today, because I'll show you why. See if you can see. So, put that there. So I need to find something that can go on top of here. If you have any ideas, let me know. So as much as there's changing, some are more beautiful than others. They're pretty. And look at, they're starting to turn pink. So changes everywhere. So what else has been going on? I will show you. So in the midst of it, I'm getting sidetracked here, sorry. So in our driveway used to be 2 vehicles. My beloved Saturn View is gone. The other thing is why it has been crazy for the, before the, well, 4th of July. So down here, you can see, right here, these 4 bricks weren't there. And that cement by the house, where am I, wasn't there. So let's sit for a moment. I'm going to share what happened. So my daughter, living the dream, was chiseling these blocks to make them fit. That wasn't the problem. It went really well. It's when we tried to do that project. So I had a friend that said, pour the cement powder down, wet it, it will harden, and it's going to leave kind of a pebbly look. Worked great in her yard. So we did that. 60-pound bags of cement powder. My daughter, living the dream, was pouring it into buckets, and we forgot to do this. Wear a mask. And her and I were doing it. We were trying to hurry because we wanted to see the fireworks. And what ended up happening is she inhaled the cement powder. And so she began not feeling good. And so I ran her into urgent care. They gave her a nebulizer. We did that. She went to see a regular doctor. And it triggered her asthma. And so we've always wondered if she had a little bit of asthma, but this really triggered it. And so she was on her neb machine, her inhaler, seeing a lung doctor, making sure that this powder, some doctors said, you're going to get cancer. Some say, I know my eyes are really tired. I got 4 hours of sleep last night because we decided to can in the middle of the night when it was a little bit cooler. So bear with it. Anyways, so we'll go back to, so one doctor says this is life-threatening cancer, chronic problems. The lung doctor said, no, you shouldn't. I'm surprised it's bothering you to the extent it is. Yes, it could be bothersome, but why to the level it is? Well, we're learning she has a sensitivity to things that maybe she shouldn't react to. So he gave her a new inhaler, and she tried it, and it made her feel awful. So she saw an allergist because we thought, well, what else is she allergic to? And he couldn't believe that she was having problems. Well, he said, keep trying it, or give her another prescription. Well, ended up having to call the ambulance one night because she was having a problem breathing and her chest hurt. And I thought, oh my goodness. And turned out she had a full-blown asthma attack. Well, many of you might know that because that happened, now it opened up to a sensitivity of a lot of things. The weather's bothering her, different things that didn't bother her before is doing it. So over time, will the meds, healing, hopefully will get her back on track. And next time, always cover your face. Yes, we did buy masks. So that has been our journey. This is the same girl that had a virus last November and should have gotten over the virus and didn't. And ended up being scoped and biopsies of her stomach and everything, trying to figure out what was going on because she lived on boiled chicken and plain potato. Well, now she can eat better. She can eat majority of things except no dairy. She can't even have an ounce of it, and it makes her sick. No MSG, which is better. We're doing more things natural, but she still hungers for some of those favorite things. So if you have any suggestions on things, we have found one boughten coffee creamer, and I know making our own is better. So if you have a recipe for one, please post it below. I would love to know. Any suggestions of how do you make ice cream? She tried a milk that has lactose stuff in it stuff in it that's supposed to help you if you're lactose or intolerant. It's still not making her feel good. So we're going to go back to the almond milk. But do you have any recipes for how do you make that cool treat? We've tried the bananas, freezing the banana chunks, whipping it up with strawberries or blueberries. We've tried that. She wants to try fresh pineapple. So we're looking for suggestions. Help. Because I want to make this 21-year-old girl that if things don't turn around for her, like many just can't do dairy, but it's spices. We're having to watch what's in something because we're not sure what spice she might be bothered by or anything. So that has been the journey of that and doctoring. I'm in a couple weeks going to go through, as many of you know, many years ago, I became a single parent, not by choice, but, and so because of things, my insurance. I have to find new health insurance. So that's a change. And so as seasons change and life changes, and so I have to be thankful for today. Remember, after every storm, there's sunshine. And so we have a beautiful sunny day, beautiful sunny day. So I'm going to be thankful. I'm thankful the older I get, every day I wake up, I'm alive. So now I want to show you something else we're working on. So behind this door, you will see. So I do have a question. Down here by my house, at the foundation, is a tin, roofing tin, but a piece of it came off years ago. They put expanded foam. We need to get that fixed, but going to show you. So Living the Dream was going to do this and realized she can't handle the smells. Change comes with a stroller. So yes, lots of changes. So this is what I've been working on. This is called chalk paint. And then you sand part of it away. And so, yes, bear with my garage. So that was painted. All this I've been working on over the last couple days. And now I have to sand it all. And the goal is these chairs will kind of look like this when I'm done. Will we get it done? Me oh my. Oh, I was so sore yesterday. So, can you believe it? A 3-car garage. Look at that. We can't get a car in there. Winter's coming. We've got to clear it up. So that was one change. Then the other change we went through the other day was, if I can show you, up here was a bunch of branches that were going to hit my house. So when my neighbor was having somebody over, I had him trim the branches. So going to also share with you is when 4th of July, when we were doing changes, this is before my daughter got that powder, she tore out my plants. I've got to fix it again. But the air conditioner, you can't have plants right up to it, we keep being told. And so she took these patio blocks that we already had and reused them in a different spot. This bird bath is from my beloved neighbor. So this is the other project. This window well, and these are regular steps, the regular window to my son's bedroom. Now you can see shovels. That is supposed to be rocks. What has happened is that gutter gets plugged. We're going to have to figure out something. And is washing away all the dirt. Look at, we have to fix all this. So the dirt has washed away down there. That's 18 inches of rock. And so I'm hoping to sell one of those tables to be able to help pay for a young man. Hopefully he's going to be the one that's going to help me because I can't do it. But get these rocks down there cleaned out so that it can get, we're going to pull out the rocks, wash them, put the dirt down, put the rocks down so it'll work like it's supposed to. And then all along, where's my hand? Yeah, all along here, I want to see if we can somehow put something over there, at least one section of the house. But he did all that dirt, believe it or not. It was a 90-degree day, and I told the young man, just wait. Do it another day. But you want to do some of it. Then we have raspberries here. Haven't found a spot for them yet because I can't dig up the soil. So I will show you what that broken window well is supposed to look like. Now this one I have to clean, but it should look like that. where you can see more of the rock. And so when the rain comes down, it has 18 inches to go through before it hits dirt. So those are some of the projects that are going on here. I am so very, very sorry that I haven't been able to get videos out. My phone wasn't working. That's the only thing I have. I would love, my dream is to get a camera. Because I have lots of footage of things, just need to get it put together. But I have to show you another change. So I had some neighbors behind me that have lived here for 30 years. I've been in my home 34 years. And they planted lilacs. They were there 15 years. Now, change. I'll have to show you. The new people came in. Where can I show you? Oop, I have to go closer. So, see all this? That was lilacs. Extremely tall, and they tore them all out. And so now we've become open to be neighbors. Little difficult for my neighbor, change, that she's been in her home 44 years, I think she said. And it was nice. She could go outside in the morning. She could put her robe on. Different things like that. And she doesn't feel quite as comfortable anymore. Then this is what happened also a couple weeks ago. Giving you a little bit of an update. So that tree, right? Where am I? Up there. In a storm, the branch broke and fell on my garage. And so this was huge branch, huge. So they took it down yesterday. And then, if you can see this tree, there's a branch they took down. And this all used to be covered. Like it was way over here. So now that is all, they took the branch down. And that has been different. We're trying to make use of some patio blocks. Our garbage barrels usually go here. But this is what we were trying to do. I'll show you. Right here, this is kind of like what we were trying to do. This isn't beautiful. You have to realize you're dealing with a woman that has rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, fibromyalgia. Some days I can't move. So we're trying to help this home get in a better state the best I can. So what have you been up to this summer? What are some projects you've done? To show you something else. So this stove, you can't see it very well. See if I can get it down here. Sorry, friends. So 2 legs broke. Whoop, sorry. It actually had this piece. See if I can roll it over. I'll show you. So this is an old stove. Door opens. My friend's husband actually used to use it. And the circles, the on top, like that. So I'm going to paint it black and put it outside to put my plants in. But I have to show you something else I did. So that, when I get help to get it over, I'll spray paint that and try that. But my son and daughter, my youngest son, who's 34, going to be 34, his wife and my 2 granddaughters lived here last summer, in between selling their townhome and building a house. And so they, my neighbor had given me an idea. And she has this large chimney and she painted hers. Well, my son left something behind. And it's been sitting here. And I said, huh. So I asked my daughter-in-law, do you want this? And she said, you can have it. So guess what I did? and this comes off. So now, of course, we won't be able to burn in it, but I'm going to find a spot somewhere in my yard for it. So when I do that, I'll show you a picture. So, oh, as the door shuts. So I just thought I'd stop by. I am sorry, please stick with me. I'm going to be able to get my videos going, get the projects we've worked on, get those uploaded, and stay better in touch. Thank you, thank you, thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for not thinking I abandoned you. It has just been really, really crazy. So, thought I'd come indoors. A little noisy outside. So, I hope today is a great day for you. I hope you're blessed. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're doing something fun. I hope you're getting rest, which is what this lady is going to need later today. So be blessed. Grandma's so happy stopping by and saying, hello, I missed you. I miss being connected, but I am still here. And please like and subscribe, and be ready to look to new things, different things, changes. This old lady is used to things being the same. The same. You know how you get used to things just being the same, and all of a sudden change comes? Yep. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So be blessed. Have an amazing day. Bless somebody. How can you touch someone else's life today? And be crazy. Do something silly and crazy. Just like, I have to show you this. Oh, they're not going to move now, are they? So these little flowers dance, and the little duck dances. Some people think, oh my. But you know what? They sit in my window, my grandkids come. Grandkids change your lives, don't they? For the blessing. And I have 5 of them. I'm sure a lot of you, your kids are going back to school. Changes. Have you done a job change? Are some of you moving? I'm sure some of you are so busy canning and freezing, dehydrating. But don't forget to stop. Take that moment. Rest. And name 5 things. 5 things that you're grateful for, that you feel blessed. So Grandma's so happy, saying, be happy. Put on that smile and have a great day.